Hello, everyone. It's Shooter. Welcome to Primary Waves. Of course, at the end of our presentation, please review our disclosures. Okay, just going to do a quick review again, cover a couple of the symbols. We expanded the list a little bit today, so we're going to just take a peek at a couple of those. All right, IIPR, it's been on our radar for a little bit. I think we do get up and above this 50-day fairly shortly. I mean, we're right there. Looking for maybe 127. Second quarter, I would say, is probably the timeline. Taking a look at NTR, still sort of in this base. I mean, we really haven't got too excited to get out, but I think this week is going to tell us a lot with what's going on with the Israel ceasefire or the Gaza ceasefire. And I guess there are some pretty aggressive negotiations going on regarding keeping NATO out of the Russian borders there, maybe to reach a settlement to the war. So I think that would be very positive to the upside. Just jumping in and covering a few more names. Disney, maybe 98 with a back test of 91. So in our rare member subscription, we'll when that alert fires for our next entry, we, of course, would post that in the group. Now, one stock here that should pull back just a little bit here is Microsoft. We're about 381.71, back test to about 369. Of course, same scenario. Once we get that next entry long, of course, we'll notify members. Now, taking a look at Generite, still in this flat, but I do expect us to get out. Any kind of recovery occurs in the markets at this point. I don't know if we get a Santa rally. I actually think Monday and Tuesday we might get a drawdown this week, in the general indices, which obviously I also post in my swing trade notes article for rare members as well, which basically I break down a market analysis that is done on a weekly basis. Typically, I didn't do one last week because I was traveling, visiting my father. But, that gives you a good outlook for the week. Now, let's take a look at DLR. Actually, I'm surprised. Real estate is not on my hot topic list, because I still think we have some struggles with rates. But right now, DLR is heading towards about 142. Then we get a little back test, maybe to about 136 again. Then we should put in our wave 5 around 145. So we still got 10 or 15 bucks higher. So, we've gotten the second breakout. Very constructive look here, very aggressive on the leg to the upside, especially comparable to our prior grind. So this might have a lot of interest in getting back into this band. Our trend support was up here or down here, just a little overhead right now. We get back above that. There's no reason we couldn't rejoin this trend, even though it's sort of a broadening pattern. But, we had clear insight to, our topping pattern. We got a confirmed high, divergent high here. We just had some consistent things we saw. Our confirmed low, divergent low in this grouping. So this was our bottoming pattern. This was our topping pattern. So structurally, I like this. And that's besides my bias too, by the way. Okay, looking at Blackstone, nice aggressive move, nice recovery. We're at 50% back plus. By the way, that's one of my theories with Elliott Wave, is that it likes to go 50% back of the prior move. And, it pretty much consistently does that. So, you have this leg, at least 50% back. You have this leg, at least 50% back. This leg, at least 50% back, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But, there's just little things. I mean, the thousands of charts I've worked up with Elliott Wave at this point just gives me an inside view that most people don't see. I have a very unique way of looking at Elliott Wave, as far as providing a structure, potential targets. Hey, where we're wrong, our primary wave setup, gives you different triggers. For example, we have a 90-minute, a daily, a weekly, and then a breakout outline typically highlighted where you're scaling in quarter position sizes. What I find it does is it mitigates your risk. I do find that a lot of our investors do buy the lows off of my primary wave setup, so they don't bother to scale in because I'm usually right. So, all right, let's take a look at a couple more. The public version, I want to look at Uberish again. Ooh, this is just a beautiful thing. Look at this right here. This right here, right? Boom. What did we do? 1, 2, 3, and we kept rolling up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe we get a little bit of a roll, a little back test down to 61.8, and then boom, we got a new breakout for all-time highs. I really like this look. Really like. Okay, got quite a number of names here. Okay, American Tower, very bearish here. Look, next entry short came in. I can't even see that. I don't know why I've been blurry since I got off the road. 281, and then we should break down maybe to about 164. Excuse me. Nope. I'm incorrect there. Our breakdown will be down to about 131, and then we bounce to about 164. So we're looking for this primary wave 3 first, and then a back test to our 4. So, I mean, this is a big move right here. I mean, we're talking $50 to the downside. So, this is a good spot to give American Tower a shot short. And then Kinder Morgan, I think we roll over here. Just to look, looking for maybe 1354. So, well, folks, please join us on our Saturday market recap. Me and Kurt, do a little more than an hour there every Saturday at 10 a.m. And of course, please like and share this video. And honestly, you can get my full member versions of my work on that video for as little as $1.99. Now, you don't get my blow-by-blow setups like you do in Rare Chat. And, one of the big pluses in Rare Chat, you can make chart requests as well, and we will pull those up for you and post them on any symbol you want us to look at, including commodities or futures. So, but of course, thanks for joining me. Great trading, folks. We'll see you next time.